Gamma 9, boy. What's up, Shorty? Gamma 9 back at it. Happy DC afternoon, Shorty. Happy DC afternoon. 12:10. 12:10. I think we can still get double marks on that thing too. So make sure and do your duo and your alert. But I wanted to show y'all this. I got this news app, right? Because I'm trying to keep up with what's going on in Baltimore, right? But this thing is showing stuff from other states and stuff, right? Hospital worker dies after being struck in groin by patient in South Carolina. This off the news app, right? Sumter, South Carolina. That's messed up, dude. That's so sad, man. You know? Imagine the lady, as y'all see on the report right here, the lady tried to escape. Like, the police said she had to go to the hospital. They made her go. And she tried to escape. And the guy, he's 30 years old, dude. 30 years old. He got punched, dude. He got punched. She punched him. Look, she allegedly became aggressive and began to fight with employees. Police said she reportedly hit at least two employees. Including mental health technician Kevin Robinson, 30, who was struck in the groin. 30 years old, man. Robinson got sick. I don't know what got sick mean. Like he probably spit up or something, or just doubled over or something, and Robinson got sick and became unresponsive. At a time frame, we don't know. That's what police say. After a few days, Robinson died. What is that about? In the groin. When do you ever hear that? That's something else, man. I think who was it? Houdini. I think the guy walked up to Houdini, Harry Houdini, the magician back in the day. Like he would let people punch him as hard as they can or something like that, they said. And the guy walked up to him and punched him while he didn't know. I think it hit him in his stomach or in his groin. I don't know which one it was, but he died too. But this guy in his groin, yo, that's messed up. But yeah, I got this app, dude. I got this app. Can you close that? I got this app for the show Baltimore News. I wanted to start telling y'all about some of the news that be happening in Baltimore, because I'm very interested in knowing what's going on around my city, you know, the news-wise. 7 people shot, 2 killed. Oh, and shout out to the reporter guy who wrote the actual article, you know, because people write the article, and I guess, I don't know, do they sell it to these apps or something like that? I don't know. Or the apps buy it from the news people? I don't know. CBS Baltimore, Channel 13, by CBS Baltimore staff. I know that staff member like, yo, put my name, put my name on there, you know? 7 people, say by CBS Baltimore staff. Man, but yeah. 7 people shot, 2 killed within 45 minutes in Northeast Baltimore. That's right by me. That's right where I live at. Man, 2 people got, boy, I'm telling you, man, you don't know what it was about. Plainfield Avenue. There's orange cones on the ground nearby. 2 men died, an 18-year-old and a 22-year-old. 18 and a 22. Then 2 other victims were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, an 18 and a 23-year-old. 4 people were shot. In the 5500 block of Plainfield Avenue at 6:29 p.m., it was still bright outside. Cause yesterday, I think it was drizzling a little bit. An 18-year-old man and a 20-year-old man were taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The other 18-year-old man was taken to Johns Hopkins Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries and died. Investigators believe the 4 men were sitting outside of a house when someone started shooting at them. Now, did they probably do something earlier that day? We don't know. I don't know if they're doing something they shouldn't have done earlier today. Where someone started shooting at them, police said. And that's why I say, while officers in Northeast Baltimore responded to the mass shooting on Plainfield Avenue, they learned of another shooting on the 3100 block of Chesterfield. You know? So I think, is it related? I don't, probably so. They're like right next to each other. Police say that someone shot 3 men, critically injuring one of them. Officers found 2 of the men suffering from gunshot wounds at the site of the shooting. The third gunshot victim showed up at a local hospital seeking treatment for his injuries. According to authorities, homicide detectives were asked to investigate both shootings. You got your little Crime Stopper business there. Crime Stopping information. Man, boy. And you know what? A lot of these crimes probably could be solved. You go to their social media. Hopefully it wasn't. I don't know. I'm just saying it. I'm sorry it happened for y'all people. But you could probably just go on the internet, like go to their social media, their Facebook, their Instagram, their TikTok or whatever, and you see people arguing at each other or something in the past or whatever. And draw deductions from that or something. I don't know. But yeah, man, I like this app. Boy, this app give a lot of nice news about, look at it. About Baltimore, man. Man's body found at East Baltimore landfill. In the landfill, dude. That means somebody put him there. He didn't go there and kill himself. You know what I'm saying? Or go there and like have a heart attack searching through the trash. A landfill. East Baltimore landfill. That's right there by me too. Hey, what, Bowley's? North Point Road. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Quad Avenue off North Point Road. North Point Road. Yeah, I don't know where the landfill at over there. I think I do. Quad Avenue. North Point Road. I think that Quad Avenue tag. I know it, but I just can't place it. It was immediately clear whether there were any signs. The body of an unidentified man was found shortly before 6 a.m. in the landfill on Quad. I guess when the people was coming to work. A Baltimore police spokesperson told WJZ it was not immediately clear whether there were any signs of trauma to the man's body or other factors that would point to foul play. He in the landfill, y'all. And then all they put is anyone with information about this death is asked to call police. I guess they want to keep some certain things, if you had license or something. They didn't say if you had a weapon or not. They didn't say if drug paraphernalia was found. It was not immediately clear whether there were any signs of trauma to the man's body. See, boy, some crazy stuff be happening in Baltimore. You just don't know. When I was on the jury duty, it's so much crimes that be happening you don't be hearing about. Crazy stuff. I remember one guy, he asked his mother for money, right? He asked his mother for money, and the mother said no. And he wanted it to fuel his addiction, right? I don't know if it was meth or cocaine or heroin. I don't know which one it was. Probably heroin or meth. And he lit himself on fire. The dude lit himself on fire, dude. Lit himself on fire and then grabbed his mother. And the lady got all these burns on her and she ended up dying too. That is crazy. I did jury duty. I think that was in 2014. And I was like, it's so much news that don't actually make it to the news report on like Channel 13 News or whatever, And that's why I got this app here. Shoot, I don't even know what's the name of this app anyway, boy. What's the name of? Yeah, I've had it for Baltimore, but how you get to the name of the thing? Let me see. What's the name of this news thing, boy? Or tools? Where's what you can watch? The name of the app is Newsbreak. That's what I got. Newsbreak. Yeah, you could tailor it to your city, But yeah, the guy put himself on fire and then grabbed his mother, and the lady died because he was on fire. And tell you the truth, I think he lived. I can't remember that part of it though. So much crazy stories. There's one on here that says something about the guy put the baby in hot water, scalding water. I'm gonna tell y'all this story too real quick, right? I'll tell you this story real quick. Another when I was on jury duty, what was it? How did it go? Oh yeah, all right. Like when you're on jury duty, right? We was on jury duty for like 3 months, and the grand jury, and all day, every day, they come in and they put cases before you, and they tell you the specifics of the case, and y'all all as a group, I forget exactly how much of us it was, 12 or 15, I don't remember how much of us it was, and then y'all would vote whether or not this case will go to court. They said, should we take this person to court? That's what the grand jury do. And like after, this is like people's lives. And somebody could just sue you for nothing. And then it go before the grand jury, and the grand jury, if they ain't paying attention, they could be like, yeah, send him to court. Yeah, bring this case to court. So when you have a grand jury say that your case could go to court, if they ain't paying attention and just do it lackadaisically, because you get all these cases all day, all you're doing is sitting there thinking about what you're going to get for lunch, and you just vote for nothing. Now you had to go get a lawyer. You had to spend all this money. You had to take time off from work, all this stuff. You could possibly be arrested after that also if the grand jury not paying attention. One of the such cases that happened, I was the doorman, the door person. You get up and you open the door for the people, right? You have certain positions that they give you. I didn't even want a position. I just wanted to sit there and enjoy the show, tell you the truth. So we had this case, this one such case, man. This boyfriend and girlfriend broke up. She had the house or whatever, and he was out of it. That certain night, the night in question, the lady was upstairs sleeping. In the basement was the brother and the cousin. And like the boyfriend, the scolded boyfriend, don't know what he trying to do. He tried to break into the lady house. Now you know all the implications of that. What he gonna do to this lady, yo? Why he breaking into her house? Break into the lady house, but he did not know the brother and the cousin was in the basement, shorty. You know what I'm saying? And they beat him up. They beat him up, yo. Right? So they told us this story, right? And they said, now, the guy who got beat up, he's bringing a case against the brother and the cousin that beat him up in the basement. Now it's before the grand jury. What do y'all think we should do with this case? Should we take the the brother and the cousin to court? Or what? My group voted yes. Let him sue. Let the guy get beat up. Let him sue the brother and the cousin in court. And we voted, all this kind of stuff. And I put my vote, and I got up to go open the door, and then I was waiting for what, and it was like, I think it was like, all say yes, vote to charge him, to charge the two, to make them go to court. And I was like, hold up. Wait, it happened 2 times. This is like the first time it happened. That's why I remember it. I was like, hold up, y'all. No. Hold on. Let's think about this. Don't do this. I was like, these 2 guys, the cousin and the brother that was in the basement, they are angels. They protected that lady. You know what that dude was going to do. Now we're going to make them have to go to court. The guy who got beat up coming up, breaking, entering, he suing these dudes, and we're going to help him sue the guys that beat him up for doing whatever. And then we re-voted it, and it was like, no, we're not going to allow him to sue the brother and the cousin. But see that, just voting on stuff, not really thinking about it. A lot of cases go to court that shouldn't be there, and there's a lot of crime that goes on in your neighborhood, that you just don't know about. And I learned that lesson, man. They about to take those 2 dudes to court, and probably they would have to probably pay for his injuries. They could have probably I don't know, what would have happened with that jury. They could have been, it's so up in the air. They could have been like, maybe he had to pay his injuries, maybe they put on probation for assault, all this kind of stuff, and they protected that lady, yo. You don't know what that dude was gonna do. Was he gonna, take advantage of the lady or beat her up? You know what I mean? But yeah. A lot of crime be happening in your neighborhood. You just don't know about it, boy. Yeah, I got this app, and I've been meaning to go through some of these news things, as they come through, to let people know too what's going on in Baltimore. That's an easier way. You may come across this page and be like, yeah, that's pretty slick. Yeah, subscribe in there. Yeah, subscribe to my little page. I'll be playing DC Universe Online, if y'all into that game or whatever. But yeah, that's Gamma 9. I'm gonna see y'all out there. Now I'll stop this thing, boy. Enjoy y'all day. Stay safe. A lot of crime out here, boy. A lot of crime. So be safe. Protect your freedom. Protect y'all freedom. You get in an argument, let it stay at an argument and learn when to walk away and stop talking. Get out of there. Take the L. If you get embarrassed, don't try to prove your point or whatever. It's all right. Get out of there. Protect your freedom above most things, okay? Because your freedom is what you're going to have next year. Shoot, being embarrassed is nothing. Don't worry about it. As long as you got your freedom. Gamma 9, see y'all out there.